Welcome to the Midwest Dairy Council's Farm to School Resources video. This is one of two videos during which I will show you how to access our Farm to School resources. These resources are a great fit to implement the Farm to School play in the 2016-17 Fuel Up to Play 60 playbook. Please log on to fueluptoplay60.com to learn more or enroll your school in the program. During this video, we will review the Farm to School page on the Midwest Dairy Association website. First, we need to go to midwestdairy.com. Now let's hover our cursor over the Schools and Community tab until the drop-down box appears. Now click on Farm to School. On this page, you will find a wealth of information about dairy farming to assist in implementing the Fuel Up to Play 60 Farm to School play. Let's take a look at a few of these resources. The Getting Schooled on Dairy Farming gives us a few facts about dairy farms, but below the paragraph is a link to request a dairy farmer to visit your school. This is where you would fill in the required information and hit Submit. The next tool I would like to show you is the Discover Dairy Classroom Curriculum. Discover Dairy is an interactive, multi-level educational series of lessons that meets Common Core standards for milk, science, and reading. Click on the Discover Dairy link to register and start giving your students the knowledge they need about the importance of dairy. We do have another video that gives more in-depth information on this resource. The next section I would like to cover is the 8 steps from farm to fridge. This section takes us through the steps on how milk travels from the farm to the grocery store, restaurant, or school. If you click on the photos, it will enlarge the image in case you would like to print or project on a screen for classroom use. You will also see below the 8 steps from farm to fridge is a video from a farm family near you. This video takes us with Cassie Bonnet and her brothers as they take the viewer on a tour of their farm and how milk travels from farm to you. There is also a discussion guide to use in your classroom in conjunction with this video. Let's scroll down a little farther and you will find a section where you can meet some dairy farmers from the Midwest. Just click on the Dairy Farm Families link and this will take you to a page where you can read about dairy farm families from Midwestern states. Just choose the state that you would like to learn more, and I'm going to click on Minnesota. You can scroll through the stories and then click on a story if you would like to learn more. For instance, here's a story on Michael and Margaret Johnson and their running tradition. I hope you will find these resources useful and consider using them as part of the Fuel Up to Play 60 Farm to School play. If you have any questions about these resources, please contact Midwest Dairy Council using the contact information on the website. Be sure to log in to fueluptoplay60.com to learn more about the Farm to School play or enroll your school if you have not already done so. With Fuel Up to Play 60, you have the opportunity to apply for funding, and a few tips for a strong application include a detailed plan for awareness on how you're going to implement the Farm to School play. As discussed in this video, there are many tools and resources on MidwestDairy.com, and I would also encourage you to check out the USDA Farm to School website. The goal of Fuel Up to Play 60 Farm to School play is for students to know where their food comes from and an awareness of farming. Some ideas on what you can utilize the Fuel Up to Play 60 funding is transportation to a farm in order to go on a farm tour, or a stipend for a farmer to visit your school. Not everybody is able to go on a farm tour, so virtual farm tours are becoming popular, and we do allow network fees or video operator fees as part of the Fuel Up to Play 60 funding. You may want to order permanent signs promoting farm to school in your cafeteria. Or for elementary school students, you can purchase supplies to make homemade posters. There are items Midwest Dairy will not fund through the Fuel Up to Play 60 funding process, and those include school gardens of any type, any type of gardening supplies, seed, mulch, plants, etc. We would encourage you to go to the USDA Farm to School website to learn more about school gardens or contact your master gardening group in your community. We will not fund taste testing that exceeds 60 cents per student to taste farm-raised foods or smoothie machines for classroom celebrations. If you are interested in implementing a smoothie program in your school, please talk to your school nutrition director about adding it to the breakfast or lunch menu. Once again, thank you, and I hope you find these farm to school resources helpful.